I definitely can improve in, especially with like I like Widow Tracer has always been my heroes, right? But like
Hmm.
Widow, I have extensive knowledge on how to play. How to play her. I didn't have that with Tracer. I was
Yeah.
essentially a noob at Tracer.
Yeah.
So started playing her, correctly at a competitive level now, to where I can at least call it that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got some coaching from Apple as well on how to play her.
Cool.
Fifth like 15-minute thing. He told me I was playing her completely wrong, uh,
Sure.
which was good. So I was able to improve there, and
Good.
kind of just looking to go over it.
What did you improve at? Like, what was some guidance that you had?
Like one of the things is playing corners more, playing off angles
Yeah.
more, making sure you're not so deep, like, because that's a lot of things I guess that tracers do is they'll play so deep away from their team, though they're trying to get back in. Well, really, they don't have anything to get back into, so like they just
Yeah.
kind of fall over when they use all their resources, or they use also resources trying to get back to the team. He's
Sure.
just like, there's no reason to play that deep. You can play here, like versus somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
There
understand.
are situations where he's just stating like you do want to deep, depending on like how how the map layout is, but it just depends.
Okay. Yeah, it depends. Okay, sounds good. Any questions since we spoke last? I mean, obviously it's been quite a while, and we're going to be looking at an entirely different hero set, most likely, at least compared to our last review. So,
Not
any?
really. I mean, I will say, like, going by Blizzard, like take a look at these games, for instance, records, like the games have been more even, which is nice. So
Nice.
like like going like off everybody's stats in general. You know what I mean? This is just a tracer game. There's the Widow
Sure.
game there too. Like everything's been like nobody's been like one sided, which is like really like nice to like be able to go into, because it doesn't feel like, oh, there's like a Smurf walking through everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Um,
Right.
I will say that there are I guess the thing I'm gonna be looking for the most is, like, I guess, like, again, Widow. I'm sorry, not Widow. Tracer comment, and where I thought I could like do better on that. I guess that's pretty much what I'm looking for here.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, we can look. We can look at it if you like. That works for me.
Yeah. So the first game, I figured, because it'd be the fastest, would probably be the Widow game to go through, just because it's
Yeah.
literally that's like there's some really special mistakes that I made at the beginning of the
Sure.
game, and that's solely because like I forgot that they tweaked the map and they put in a window up top. I
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
forgot it. I was
Yeah.
just
That's
so
fine.
used to like doing the fun stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not super concerned about little tiny errors like that, so don't sweat
Mm.
it. Okay. Yeah, just shoot over the replay code whenever you want.
Oh, cool. Uh, oh wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do that again. Oh, share. All right, there's that one.
Okay. And this is the widow one you said.
Correct. Yeah.
Now, why this particular code?
So this one, there's a kind. So I've noticed that like gold games are different than silver games. For one, a lot of people generally play the game a lot better. They know that like there's a lot of high ground where people play. People will make sure, like, if you have a tank, for instance, they're gonna make sure that they're gonna shield for the res in this case, which is what the Ryan did on the Mercy's end here. That he shielded so that way they can get the res here, because obviously I die here because I forgot about the window up top, and the widow takes advantage of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But why this particular game is just a recent widow game and nothing deeper than that?
Essentially, yeah. So there again, there's areas where I kind of wanted your expertise on like how I should be handling certain situations. Obviously, I feel like Widow's always going to be the biggest threat here. Always kill Widow first. That's always going to be my thought process before I kill
Sure,
anybody else.
sure,
Um,
sure.
in which case, like they do make a swap to Reaper here eventually. And I felt like I should have ignored the Widow and focused on the Reaper
Okay.
first. I
So
should have backed out, and that's kind of what I wanted to get your
sure.
thought process on.
Yeah, so let's talk about that because you're often right that Widow will be your first priority as a Widow, but there's a very important reason why that's the case. And if you get this answer wrong, you're gonna screw up a lot of your decision making afterwards. So let's no pressure here, but why is your Widow your first priority?
Because generally she can kill my team from very far
Okay,
away
so,
without like needing to expose herself
right.
as
So
much.
that's a decent answer, but it's the wrong answer, and it's going to screw up your
Okay.
decision making. The real answer why you focus Widow first is because she is your threat when you want to peek space that you want to peek. In other words, when you want to play Widow, you can't play Widow and ignore Widowmaker if she has the same sight line because she'll just immediately kill you.
Makes sense.
Let me give you a very similar example. Let's say you're playing Tracer here and you're hiding back here to kill their backline. And then an enemy Tracer takes the same flank. What's your priority right now?
My thought process would be to get back out.
Well,
Because
right.
taking the duel here behind her team,
Okay,
with her
but
team there would
ignore
get
the
me
map specific. Just think about the example, just in general. Pretend it's a different map. It's fight the Tracer, right?
Yeah.
Because she is where you are fighting. If you ignore the Tracer and try to kill the backline, that Tracer is going to kill you. Basically, the rule of Overwatch is that whatever lane or position that you choose, if somebody fights you for that space, you have to fight them first before you can go.
That makes a lot more sense.
Now, the reason why that's important is you can ask yourself, is the Widowmaker always going to be a threat to me? And the answer is no, because if you were to position, say, here, what is the Widowmaker a threat to you?
No.
No, so you can ignore the Widow, right? There's going to be certain circumstances where you can actually avoid the Widowmaker duel because you have a better position. Let me give you an example. Let me just skip to, I don't know, just a random spot here. Okay. So, okay, let's go here. Okay, so example here. If you hold like here, like you need to respect the Widowmaker and where she could peek you, but you don't need to pursue the Widowmaker duel here. Why?
Because I can focus her team. She can't
Right.
see me.
Who
so
is
I
the
can
better
shoot her
position?
really good.
Who is the better angle here to see you? Right. So it's actually
Yeah,
it's actually
100%.
her responsibility to find and contest you because you're the one with the dominant position here.
Okay, that
You
makes
see
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
more sense.
So the reason why that's so important is just like you're talking about, like I should have been focusing Reaper, I should have been focusing Widow. It doesn't really matter. It's just like whatever is going to contest your space. So if they have Widow, but she's like taking really bad positions that you can't even really see, then you don't even worry about her. You don't focus Widow just because she's Widow. You focus Widow because she oftentimes will fight you for the same position. And if you ignore her, she'll probably kill you for that position. You get what I'm saying?
Is that any hero in
Yes.
general? Like
Yes,
I
it
should
is.
be contesting space. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
to know.
it is. The reason why it's so important for Widow is because she contests your space from ridiculous ranges. You know what I'm saying? Other heroes like Reaper, Tracer, Junkrat, like we said in our example here, for you to be able to fight somebody here, like somebody has to be in this room, right? Let me give you another example. Let's just skip ahead here. Like let's say that your Mei here is, let's get to the next fight here. Let's say that the enemy team has like a Reaper walking forward and shooting your Rhine right now. You get what I'm saying? Like there's as Mei, we should be shooting Reaper because he's on our screen right now, right? But if the Reaper is flanking all the way over here, that's not our responsibility. We are here as Mei, so what's on our screen is our responsibility. The weird thing with Widow is that we play so far back, things can be threats to us even if they're like 45, 50 meters away.
Makes sense.
You know, so it's like just look at it's the same thing with Hanzo too. Like, right, if a Hanzo peeks up there, he could kill you from that range. So make sure you shove him into a locker. You know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So this is good because if this Widow peeks you, she's gonna kill you. You know, so you have to look at her or find a different off angle. So you go for this grapple shot here, which gives you peeker's advantage, right? So because if we look here, her crosshair is here, your crosshair is here, so you should win this duel, right? This is good. Good job. I mean, it's a good shot, right? But it's also a very smart shot from you, right? Because you gave yourself a crosshair advantage. That's really smart. Good job.
That was literally my thought process there. And I was just kind of trying to like get a better angle because I could not see her, so I was backing out to grip.
Basically, the rule with Widow is if you don't need, this isn't just in Widow duels, this is just against anything. If you don't need your grapple to reposition, or sorry, to get away, you should use your grapple to reposition.
Okay.
to catch people by the element of surprise. Now that might be if you, for example, you might not really want to like rotate laterally here. You just kind of want to stay here. So then you should just grapple shot up, 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 right? But that might be in like, let's say you're positioned here, and they're off of Widow, right? You could grapple across to here and catch them by surprise here, right? Same kind of idea. Grapple is like a mobility cooldown that changes your angle, which makes you unpredictable. But obviously here, you're not really threatened to being run over, so you must use your grapple in the way that you just did. That was perfect.
Okay.
And now, because you won that space, like let's say even if you body shot her and sent her running all the way over here, well, you won the space now. So now you can just ruin her team, you know? Body
Makes
shots
sense,
on Orisa, shots on Moira, and it's whatever you want to do here, so it's fine. I would toss my Venomine between cycles, like on an angle here or something like that. It's better than nothing. Just throw it on a wall. Yeah, see, like right now, it's like that Orisa dies because her Widow lost the duel, you know? And then now you hear that Widow, you could even go for a grapple shot here if you wanted to. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, good job. Again, it's just crosshair advantage, right? Like, how is she supposed to win that duel? She has no idea where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Good job. Venomine, again, just use the Venomine. Yeah, I mean,
I do make a mistake. Not this fight. The other fight coming up.
yeah.
Which like again, she won it just because like I should have like been smarter. Like once I took a body shot, I felt like I should have dropped eventually.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. It was ego. I need to lose the ego, generally speaking, when it comes to playing this game.
Yes. Yes.
But that becomes so like, you know, it's you're playing against your favorite character. You want to, you know.
Well,
you
also have momentum. You also have momentum right now, which is really tough to break. Okay. The reason that you have momentum though is you've killed this Widow twice. How did you kill her twice? What did you do?
She didn't know where I was, and I was able to capitalize on where she was.
Exactly. You outthought her, basically, twice in a row. So if you look at the situation here, you know where she is. She knows where you are, approximately. So this is kind of a 50-50. So it's fine. I'm okay with 50-50s. But then, obviously, like you said, if you take a body shot later, and then they're like, you know, I egoed that, well, that's silly. Like, you're not better than she is because your mechanics are raw better. Like, you're better because you're doing stuff like this, right? Like, which is pretty smart, again.
This is just ego here. So
well, it's ego. It's ego because you're fixating on the duel. You have an advantage in the duel because you got a body shot, and so it's 50-50, right? But the problem is that you ate a shot from Junkrat. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Also, please don't throw Venomines on the floor. You know, just
And like me coming up, losing the duel is coming now. Oh, actually, no, that's not even here that I lose the duel. Never mind.
Well, I don't like your positioning, to be honest with you. You're too.
Yeah, the position's pretty bad.
You're too close, right? Like, you're unpredictable, I guess, but you're also like face tanking Junkrat shots. You know, basically, like be here, go here and hide, and then pop your sights and go from here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've had time to rotate here. That is 100% ego. 100% ego from you. So it's a bad starting position, first off, but she beat you right here. She beat you right here. You cannot keep this. You need to unscope and needed to do the conga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start dancing, strafing, running around. You cannot let her. Like, I don't even know how she misses this. Oh, you crouch. That was good. Okay, so I give credit for the crouch. At least that was good, right? But like that's silly.
Because I was like, for me here, I was trying to back up as much as possible, but while like not losing space, and that's another thing that I gotta break, because it's like, again, I used to get away with this stuff all the time in silver, and I even get away with it a little bit in
of course you do. Yeah, 50%
gold.
Of the time.
Yeah, but like it's again, it's not things that I'm gonna get away with plat. You know what I mean?
The thing is you're not getting away with it in gold either, right? Like, you'll get away with it half the time, but the other half the time you'll be the reason your team loses the fight, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, even brain dead stuff works in Grandmaster 10% of the time, right? Doesn't mean that it's but you're going to lose games, a lot of games, by doing that. So yeah, I mean, and now the worst part is that like you just didn't reposition properly. Like, you were like, oh, I didn't want to give space. Let me give me in on a little secret here. You actually don't lose space here either. This is the exact same value because you're playing Widowmaker, right? Yeah, it's actually more because you're under less pressure because you don't have Junkrat stuff in your face and Orisa Javelins and Moira damage orbs. You know, it's like, why are you there? So, yeah, now, I mean, honestly, here, you could probably just walk forward. I'm surprised that you're not taking more space now. By more space, I mean better sightline.
Yeah. And this is like information that I generally, because like, yeah, you're right. Because I should
Yeah.
be like, I need to do like 1-2 shots, reposition 1-2 shots. I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
And I just do like things that are
Wait,
just
okay.
not
So you
necessary.
don't. When I say reposition, I'm not saying reposition because you have to always be unpredictable just for the sake of being unpredictable. What I'm
Mm,
saying is that you fought the fight here. What is this positioning? Why are you here? You had
mm,
plenty of time to rotate between this fight, and yet you're on the floor directly behind your Reinhardt.
mm.
You know, this is just not where you want to be. You know,
Makes
this isn't about
sense.
being
Yeah,
unpredictable. This is just a dumb angle, right? You're too
yeah.
close. You have no cover, and they are. You're not even. Actually, you're not even unpredictable. They already know where you are. So like, there's no
Yeah.
value out of where you were. So, Emphasites is fine. Probably could have waited a few seconds because she doesn't really have a good angle on you, so she's not really a threat. So I think nearing Emphasites is fine if you want, but if you're like, okay, this Widow's not going to do anything with this for like 4 or 5 seconds, then you don't need to pop it. Man, you are really not
Okay.
taking any space at all. Like,
Yeah.
get here, you know? Like, just pop the Orisa. That's cheeky. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. You just have not taken any space at all.
Yeah, like here, I think I was lost a little bit, like on what to do because they're not peeking, and I
Well,
didn't want to take too much of an aggressive angle against the
what?
Widow, so like that was my fault. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, look at where your team is taking the fight, right? So you're not
yeah,
contributing, and so you're trolling, right? You're like that
yeah,
gold Ana player that's like, my tank is feeding, but like reality, your tank has just changed where we're fighting. We're fighting here. Like, you don't have to
yeah.
peek the Widow if you don't want to, but like, get on the staircase at least, or get here, or something. Like, contribute,
Makes
body
sense.
shot the
Yeah.
Orisa or something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. See, this is where you don't necessarily have to worry about the Widow if you know that she's top right, because you can just shoot Orisa without peeking her. Okay, then
And
now
this
you
is
know
where
where
I
she
lose the
is.
duel. I messed this up like pretty bad here. So right here, once I took the shot, I should have dropped. I should have dropped, or I should have got into the building. Is my thought process.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, you just missed.
yeah,
And then you missed again.
yeah,
And then here is exactly, yeah, it's the ego. Yeah, it's the ego.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. This... Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
then this is where they went Reaper. So here, like I felt like, so my thought process here after reviewing it is the moment I heard the TP, I should have backed up. I should
Yeah.
have backed up to where like she can't shoot me, and if he's going to contest me, he's
Yeah.
gonna have to contest me at a distance. So
Yeah.
I should have backed up to the statue is what I was
Yeah.
thinking. And I didn't know if there was anything else I should have.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
this is just dumb. You have to worry about the Widow duel and the Reaper at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah, this is crazy. And you're egoing this one as well because she had
yeah,
she was scoped in on you before you were. So like right here, she's already charged up a follow-up shot right here.
yeah,
So guess what? You know, like look at her here. Like her charge is like, okay, so I think she just shot again. But yeah, she was fully charged. Like that's just ego.
yeah,
You know, just reset this. Disengage, make her think about it. See, what you could do is you could disengage, you can make her think about it, and then you can peek without grappling. You get what I'm saying? Because you know what she's going to do. She's going to pre-scope up top here, right? Like you've done it
yeah,
school me once, school me twice, and then you outbrain her, right? Oh, and then in
yeah,
hindsight, oh, I would have known it. The Reaper was there. Like you're just, this is just, you're cooked.
yeah. That was definitely my mistake. I gotta break the ego thing. Like it's such a hard thing to do because you're just playing. Like you're not trying. You're just playing generally against your favorite character. So it's just like,
I like to look at it as like every time that you're playing Widow, I really think that Widowmaker is like one of the most strategic duelists in this game. It's not just mechanics. Like whenever a Genji's diving you, or a Widow, or a Sombra spawn camping you, or like whatever, I think that like you have the luxury because of your range to really just kind of focus in on and winning that duel. Like you're coming back from spawn and there's a Sombra spawn camping you. How do you beat her? How do you outthink her? Where is she? You know what I'm saying? Like you can afford to, and you should fully focus. Like, okay, she around the corner. Okay, that Widow just popped sights. Like your entire gameplay loop, and part of the reason why this character is so frustrating for other people is it's just dueling. It's controlling space, and it's just dueling. That's really all it is. Like there's so little utility involved in here, right? Like right now, where's the Widow? Where's the Widow? Where's the Widow? Okay, I'm gonna pre-scope here.
Just what I needed.
Okay, I just gave myself away. So then where is that Widow going to peek me from?
She's definitely gonna peek me from below this angle here.
Yeah,
If I was gonna think, yeah.
yeah. I would
So
say it's probably going to be either like in close right here or back statue here, right? And sure enough, that's
yeah,
where she is. So are you getting enough tank pressure right now, like frontline pressure to justify you staying here?
no, that's why I
No,
move.
you've got the fortify, right? So that's good. But this is silly, right? So then now how do you peak this? Big brain.
I move all the way to the angle to try to take another shot.
Right, but which angle?
To the open. They don't have the little peak
You
angle
see,
here.
that's too predictable, right? And that's
Yeah.
too close. So I don't hate this, but what you could have done here as well is what else could you have done from this position instead?
I could have gone further up, further right.
Sure, you could have crouch walked here.
Yeah,
And
or I could have
grappled
taken
here
the
even.
high angle.
Right,
I could
you could have
also taken
grappled
the
here.
high angle up behind me. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could have grappled here. Yeah. Again, like you got to think about like what's the optimal space. There's no reason for you to be this close at this point, essentially.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for sure.
Like you missed
I
some
do
shots
not-
here, which is like whatever.
The Reaper trolls here. He solo ults me. The Mercy too, I guess. I forgot about that.
I mean, they've got a cap, so they don't really care. That was terrible mechanics from that Mercy. Holy cow. Valking Mercy should kill you like 9 times out of 10 when she gets that close. Ego.
This is
Yeah. You're just too close. Like, as the fight evolved, you just got too close. I would like to move on to Tracer, or I would like to do some live coaching with Widowmaker. Your choice.
Yeah, let's move on to Tracer. Well, I have one more play I wanted to go over with you.
Yes,
You though.
please. That's
Now
okay.
that I think about it, because it's further up. Because I actually need your thought process on it.
Yeah, where at?
So a lot of people are always going to say shooting, keep shooting, make sure you're always staying in the fight. I need to know if that was the right play. Technically there, moving forward. So it's this game.
Or one coming out.
It's in this game. It's in this game.
Okay.
So it's a little further up. I'll let you know when it is.
Okay. Sure. We could do if you want. We can just keep watching until then, or do you want to skip until we find it?
No. This is literally just that one. This is me just trying to make sure I don't get killed.
Sure. Nice shots.
Keep going forward.
Good shots.
Forward. I think it's Are we defending? No, yeah. It's during when we're attacking.
Okay.
So we're attacking if that helps. So yeah. This is defend here. So it's gonna be. It's gonna be coming up here. It's a little further up here. I think it's coming up here. Yeah. Okay. So it's after this fight here. I'm wondering if I should have got back out and reset, or if I should have continued shooting. What do they push us back? Is this past the fight? I don't know when it is. Yeah. Okay. So I back out here. Okay, and then I can. This is what this is. So I back out here.
Yeah, even here, I don't love your positioning. Like, why are you here? You know, like where should you be to control more space?
I should be up top. Yeah.
You really should. You really should.
Be here.
So much cozier. There's just too much stress. This reminds me a lot of what you're doing in the first point defense towards the end. We're just kind of standing behind your Ryan and yeah. Okay, is it this one here?
Yeah. So this one here, yeah. Should I have kept shooting here? I
Like
died there. But again, I've heard so many people say, "Oh, always keep fighting, always keep doing damage, keep damage."
I think it's like a fighting. It's like a fighting withdrawal. That's it. It's a fighting withdrawal. So you back off. You get one trade. So you're like, "Hey, it's all right. We're good." Okay. So the problem is just again that you're just too close. There's no reason for you to be this close. So like you have your grapple now. Where should you grapple to hold space but to not die?
Gotcha. Okay.
Where would you go?
Yeah, I should definitely go to the statue.
Yeah, just even back off to here. Maybe not even use your grapple. Just you could grapple to here. Yeah, just get out of the Symmetra's face essentially.
Yeah.
Because you're egoing here, right? Like you're 25 HP. Like even this, right? Like your supports aren't there yet, right?
Yeah.
So it's like why are we grapple shotting? You know, like you're just gonna die to random spam, right? Like this is the thing. Like you're like these are good shots, but you're dying like so unearned to die to that, right? Like literally could have just gotten healed and been fine, and yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think in general, just fighting withdrawal is fine. Fighting withdrawal is fine, but please stop holding like you're a Cassidy or something. give up a little bit more space, as long as you maintain your sight line. Like, the funny thing was the opposite was true, right? Where you were here, your team turns the corner, and you refuse to budge. I'm like, mate, walk to here. Like, you can open your sight line.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you have a sight line with Widow, you are holding space.
Makes sense. Okay.
Right? That's all you're looking for. So, you know, if you're here versus here, the difference in holding space is actually 0. The difference is that because you're safer, you can actually do more damage, right? Okay. That's all. It's the same thing with you being here versus being here. It's actually better to do damage here. You're going to hold more space. So that's all.
All right, makes sense. We can do the Tracer game now. That's literally, that was my biggest question there. Is like, should I keep shooting there? Is that generally okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm here.
This is the Tracer game.
Sure, take your time.
This is generally, I have no idea what, like, again, I'm just playing Tracer to play Tracer and learner as much as possible.
Okay.
I think I'm doing a lot of things right. I don't actually know. That's generally.
Okay. Now, you said there weren't a lot of great codes, so this is just one.
Most of the other ones are quick play, I think.
Yeah, okay. Seems good. Off-angling. You said Apple was telling you don't have to hard flank if you just have an off angle. You can just kind of shoot from the side wherever that is. Depending on what the map gives you. Yeah, it's good advice. So this is what we talked about with Widowmaker. This is where the DPS fundamental comes in. Who's your priority right now? Obviously.
It should be supports.
See, that's the catch. The answer is no.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're weeding out the misconceptions here. The priority is Freya. Why? Because she's on your angle. If you ignore Freya, she will kill you. Now, if Freya's standing behind her team, then yeah, you can go for supports. It's fine. I'd probably shoot D.Va here because she's a lot closer. But the number one priority is to find your angle and then to shoot what's on that angle. It's the same thing with Widowmaker, right? Like, you prioritize the things that are currently threatening you. Freya, right now, is currently threatening you. Prioritize Freya.
Gotcha. Okay.
So your attention here is really good. You need to keep your attention on Freya. I mean, I wouldn't drop here. So this is you avoiding a duel. Don't avoid a duel. Deal with the Freya.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you can keep your uptime up. You can use all your blinks. You can use all your recall to kill this Freya, or just get the Freya out. You don't even need to kill her. Just get her out, because if this Freya gets this angle for free, I mean, that sucks, right? Look at this, right? Really dangerous for your team, right? Forces resources from your support, from your tank. And meanwhile, you're like, yeah, but I'm killing backline. It's like, kind of, yeah, but do you see how far away that backline is?
Okay.
You took high ground for a reason, because it's good, right? And then you did nothing with it. Like, even here, I don't hate going for the Bastion. It's all right. But you could definitely tell that you were a target priority guy. You see a target that you think you can kill, and you chase that target. And that's your entire gameplay loop with Tracer. Whereas, like, right now, the reason that Bastion's really good to kill is why?
Because he's not looking at me.
Well, that's not true. I'm getting you again. I'm nailing you.
Okay.
Who's the easiest target to shoot from your off angle where you're positioned right now? It's Bastion. That's it.
Okay.
If you had been high ground, you would probably be shooting like Freya, Bastion maybe again. If you were backline, you could be shooting. If you were here, or like let's say here, you might even be shooting D.Va. But you're here, so yeah, shoot Bastion. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But then now you can greed for the kill, sure. But you could also do what? Who else could you shoot for right now? If you let's say you didn't have a recall or you didn't have any blinks, what should you shoot right now?
I could go on the Freya. I could go on the Mercy.
You don't know where the Mercy is.
I could turn to my left and shoot the Mercy.
Oh, there it is. So yeah, you were right. The Mercy, D.Va are there. Yeah, but that's because they're closer. You see it? So we're not pursuing targets. We're pursuing off angles and then just shooting what's there. So this is fine because you have your recall and your blinking.
So I'm a little confused. So should I not focus targets here? Should I focus the angle? Okay, so I should generally just focus the angle and shoot anybody that's on the angle.
Correct. That's correct. The reason why this is allowed, because you saw an opportunity where somebody was low and you wanted to finish that kill. That's allowed. Okay. And you had your recall. You had resources. If you want to go in and secure a specific person because you have resources and they're low, go for it. Do it. But that's only happens because you started shooting from an off angle and just shot what's available. You create a resource advantage by shooting things that are close to you, and then you look for picks if you'd like to.
Okay, so follow-up question onto that. If I'm on that angle, right, and I have both Freya and I have both Bastion close by the way they are right there, who's the better priority to
Your
shoot?
choice.
Like I can't
Whoever
if
you
I
want.
shoot both.
Whoever you want.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Maybe the Freya's low. Maybe the Bastion doesn't have form. Maybe you've got Pulse Bomb and you're like, oh, I can kill the Bastion easier than Freya. I don't know. Your call.
Okay.
If it's a 2v1, you don't even need to get the kill anymore because you're gonna win. Like, look, you're gonna win the frontline trade here. I mean, look at what's happening to this Diva's HP because you've got a lot of resources on you, so you don't even need to get kills. You can just keep them busy.
So so with Tracer, should I just like kind of mainly focus on angle and forcing out resources?
Yes,
and not necessarily focusing on the kill itself. But
if
like
you are allowed to focus on the kill if it's close to your angle.
Okay.
Like you went from Bastion. The reason the Bastion worked is because look at where you were before you went for Bastion. Look at how close you were to him. Right? You're right there. Bam. But if you'd been over here and tried to focus Bastion, remember when you went for the backline from here and how inconvenient and just it never worked? You should have just taken a Freya. You could have gone for the kill on Freya. You can go for the kill on Bastion. I'm not saying don't go for kills. I'm saying if you're going to go for kills that are close to the off angle that you're on. Stop running around and chasing specific targets because there's like a tier list of people that Tracer can kill. That's not how it works. Tracer can kill anybody.
Okay, gotcha. So my thought process on not like taking the duel with the Freya there was just that like she had advantage because she had height versus me having to look up at her and shoot her.
Maybe.
So, I mean,
it's
like,
close.
that was my thought process. I mean that's probably wrong. I still should have taken the duel.
Sure.
Then I
Well, let's look.
Resources.
Let's look. Did she really have height on you? Like significant height on you? I mean, this is fine. Like you're gonna blink here and you're gonna do significant damage to her. You see what I'm saying? Like all it matters is the range that you're on, right? So I understand what you're saying though. Now, this is really important. What should you have done here? Right here. Where's your angle?
I should have shot the Mercy there.
Yeah, but my point being is you're on it right now. So where should you try to stay? Here. Should you try to kill Freya Mercy?
Oh no, I should back up. I should back up and take the corner there.
Yeah, you just live here or live here or right. Like don't run to your team. It's not safe. Live over here.
Okay.
Live over here. So you have 2 blinks and a recall. You're not supposed to kill Freya Mercy. You're just supposed to live. And maybe if you see an opportunity, you can if you'd like, but you don't need to. The problem here is that you're like, oh no, I gotta run. No. That's gonna kill you. Running is gonna kill you. Just look at where you are.
That's a really good advice. Okay, because I actually did not know if it would be better to back on my team or keep the angle. So always keep the angle you're on.
Almost always keep. There's some exceptions, but very, very rarely. Almost always. The idea is not because you're keeping the angle because you need to kill more. It's because this is more dangerous than running back and keeping the angle. And then if you want to go back in, do you see how hard it is to go back in from here? Like, you have to like start all over, blink up top. And like you could run away here, grab the mini health pack, and then you're right back in it. Right?
Yeah, I have much more options there versus the one option that I have here.
Correct. Correct. This is good though. Like you're retaking space off this side is actually pretty nice. So I don't like you getting to this spot, but like I do like what you did to try to retake space. This is very nice. They're now a little far away, so we off angle on the Lucio. Yeah, you were just shooting what's close right now. This is good. And then you went in because you saw somebody low. They beat. It's okay. Recall back to the angle. Now just live. Just live. Yeah, good job. Good job. Do you see how rapidly you're just swapping based off of what opportunities present themselves from your position, right? This is good. Good job. That's just
I was a little lost here because I like Junkrat killed everything, so I was looking around.
Yeah. You know, that's fine. But like, yeah, I think like you gave up the angle, which was really, really bad. But then you retook an angle, like you went back and shot the Diva from the. Oh my gosh, these traps. So this has been okay. Like this back half of this fight has been very nice. You just shot what's on your screen and not overthought it. You could just hold here, mate. Like I know you're down a couple, but so are they. Like you could just fight this. Yeah. Just bad blinks, you know, that's all. Yeah, I should have recalled that as well. It was just bad mechanics, that's all. But yeah, shooting him was fine. Who should you shoot?
Definitely not the tank.
That's wrong. You should shoot the tank. Who's the closest target?
That's just misinformation from people.
Yeah, it's the closest target. It's okay. Now you have blinks and a recall and a pulse, so if you want to deepen, you can. But I'd probably shoot the tank a little bit, maybe get my 3rd blink, and then rotate from here to where? Where would you go? Focus on your position, not your target.
It's gonna be the corner over here.
Yeah, over here. And then you're gonna pulse spawn maybe Lucio, maybe Bastion, maybe Cassidy. You've got resources, but yeah, you're not in a huge rush here. You're okay. This is a really good off angle here. This is okay. Yeah, sure. Hold the angle. Don't run to your team. This is silly. This is you chasing.
Okay, so
Yeah, see, this is you thinking target, right? Now, why is target poor thinking right now?
because she can just fly away.
Well, yeah, but
And I'm also going in front of like 6 people.
And where's your recall? Where are your blinks, right? You're missing at least 1 blink, plus you don't have recall. And she's not even 1, right? If she was 1, maybe you just go in and die and get the kill anyway, but she's not 1. She's almost full. This is a bad read, right? So what should you do when you're down your resources and somebody's full HP? Don't chase. What do you do instead?
You just shoot.
Just shoot from the angle, right? Maybe the Bastion, maybe you wrap around and shoot the Diva.
This
It's fine.
This is really good advice because like I was playing Tracer as target. That's what I.
Yeah.
I was told, with Tracer, like your angle is your strong point.
That's it.
You trying to keep your strong point is what you want.
Correct.
And that's how we climb.
Correct.
Now I'm not gonna be like trying to use resources to get to somebody, and now.
Yeah, it's a lot like Widow, right? It's a weird way like Widow where you're holding an off angle and applying a lot of pressure and then occasionally looking for grapple kills. And grapple kills is like the double blink, finish off, recall back out, So basically, here's the way to think about Tracer. Do you use your blinks and recall to go secure a kill that's far away? To go for a big flashy play? Or do you use your blinks and recall to hold an angle for a long time? Because it's a stain. I mean, look at this duel right here. This is a perfect example, right? Like, you don't see anybody who's 1 HP. So what do you do with your blinks and your recall? Let's look at that time. 3 minutes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have held this off angle without any assistance while making the Mercy and the Lucio turn around to help the casty for 9 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes perfect.
Like there's not a single other DPS that can hold a space like this for as long as you can, because Blinks is sustained. It's dodging, it's hiding, it's wrapping and shooting and distracting and securing the kill. And the best part about it is even after recall, you could just keep shooting here for like what, another 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds without needing resources, probably.
Yeah.
You're the best DPS of the game in holding off angles for long periods of time. And then if you want to go in for a cheeky kill like this, you can. Just make sure it makes sense, right? Like this one is not a bad play. It just doesn't make sense for you to go in there given the fact that she was basically full.
Yeah, okay.
This is good. Just keep shooting. This is good. This is too far away, so now we shoot Diva. Yeah. Probably didn't even need to recall there, but that's all right. I mean, again, we're doing the Tracer thing. You see it? Just hold the angle. They have to freaking beat just to keep the tank up. Yeah, just keep shooting. No. You're fine. Hold the angle. You're good. You see what I'm saying? You're like, no, don't run back to me. No, you're good. You have triple blinks, full HP. She's scared of you, right? Yeah. Hold the angle. To look at where we are, right? Now you're flipping this side, which I think is okay, but if so, we need to do this quick. Yeah, we're looking for backline now. Man. I mean, this is fine, but it took you too long to get here. You don't need to rotate if your angle's good, right? So the good news is that the rotation was unnecessary, but you did end in a pretty good spot. So, very least, this is okay. He's a little far. He's too far.
So I do have a question. Okay. So obviously this being 5v5, everything that I'm doing helps, right? My team, right? So
yes,
everything,
correct.
Like me playing the angle.
Correct.
However, I have a question. So if my Doom, for instance, started really bad, he picks it up, but he was like 3 and 4.
Yeah.
When that happens, right? If I'm trying, like, what can I do
Nothing.
to better assist my Doom to make sure that he So
play Tracer the bet. Play do exactly what you're doing right now. Exactly what you're doing right now. Every single time that your Doomfist has lived, it's coincidentally been also when you were doing good damage from the angle.
Okay.
Yeah, because the more resources you pull to yourself and the longer you hold those resources, the more likely your tank's going to survive and do well. And when you've done well, your Doom's done well, and vice versa.
So, for instance, so follow-up question to that. So, like, let's say, for instance, we're playing this angle, like not this angle, right? Like, let's back up.
Yeah, I mean, this angle's fine. It just took you too long to get here. But yeah, let's say this angle.
No. Okay. Like, let's say I'm not playing this angle. Let's say I'm playing
here.
Yeah, like I'm playing the corner.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Say my team is backing, right? So they're giving the space, And I keep my corner. So like I want to keep my corner because that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sure.
But they're giving the space for
Your job is to fight at the same time as your team.
So at that point, I back up too, and then okay.
Well, you don't necessarily have to back up, but you would like hide, and you would not engage until the enemy team walks forward and engages with your team. So this happens all the time with Tracer, where you're basically hiding. Like even here, right? You really don't want to engage very hard right now because your team isn't engaged. So you could just kind of sit here and wait and listen and look at your team, and then wait for them to walk through the choke, and then you engage. But Tracer is so flexible. Like you can angle anywhere you want, really. So it doesn't really matter where you angle as long as it's short range. But you're just making sure, like right now, this Lucio's N, and your Junkrat's rip tiring. So you can absolutely do whatever you want here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could do whatever you want. Because either they're not gonna get help, or they're all gonna focus you, and the Lucio's gonna die, and or the Riptire's gonna kill people. So
it's so funny because with Tracer, like to me. I mean, I know a lot of people say it too. She really.
Your mic's cutting out just a little bit.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Like to me, I know a lot of people say she really is like the most mechanically intense character because it's not just mechanics; it's also making sure your angles correctly, making sure that you're playing her correctly, making sure you're on an angle. Like again, I was playing her wrong. I was focusing targets, and when I should have been focusing, keeping my angle, making sure my angles are strong, and making them come in if they're going to come in and duel me for it. So I did.
Yep. Sometimes you've done it very well though. So like right now, for example, like you have options to shoot, but I mean either both Cass and Bastion are close here, and you're like, I want to kill the Bastion instead. That's fine. You have recall. You can do whatever you want. I mean, that was just a horrific clip, but yeah. And you need to focus a little bit more on dodging through people too. So like right here, you were fine. Like he turns here, you need to be blinking through that son of a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to be blinking through that guy. So it's just bad Tracer mechanics specifically. But yeah, and the good thing is that this is still a really good angle. So like, this is just bad blinks. That's all. It takes you like your 180s are very slow. Like you can even look at it here. So like this just drags. So I don't know if you ran out of mouse pad space. That might be a problem. But like if that you didn't run out of mouse pad space there and you're just 180ing too slow, you need more reps in this character.
Yeah, I definitely need more reps on her. I was wondering if I should probably up my sensitivity because
what's your DPI?
So for DPI is 1250, and then I played Tracer's the sensitivity on I think it's like a 2 or a 3.
Okay, 3 will be fine. 2 is too low.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would caution you about having different sensitivities for different characters, so you're gonna have to kind of evaluate it. But yeah, 2 is definitely too low.
Okay, let me see what Tracer's is. It's 350 for Tracer.
3.5, you mean?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3.5 is fine. 3.5 is fine. Yeah, that's really fine. Yeah.
Because I played Widow on a 5.
On a 5? Okay. I mean, then
5.
Like a 5.0, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 5.0.
I mean, you could play Tracer on a 5.0. Like that's you could do either one, to be honest. Like you can move your Widow down or move your Tracer up. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll play Tracer at 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure. I like the off angle here. Just keep shooting. That's true mercy.
The Junkrat's trap.
That's just unreal. Yeah, just bad blinks for me there towards the end. Okay. Angle's good. Just shoot with
How do you improve on blinking? Because I just
practice.
Blink.
Practice. Like go into a game and literally do nothing but focus on your blinking to dodging. Like all you're doing is you're like, they're looking at me, blink through them. Okay, they're looking at me, I blink through them. Or should I blink to the side or should I blink through? Like literally, you only work on your blinks. Also, you chose the wrong perk. Objectively, sadly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. This perk is cheats.
You're talking about the main part?
Major.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
The reason I picked that is because I heard someone tell me like it's good for duels. Like when you need to like win your one-on-one duel, it's really good.
Yeah,
because...
that's a silver take. No offense.
Okay, gotcha.
because the better you get, the more important blinks get. Because blinks are literally the most important resource that Tracer has. So the overhealth is meaningless. Like 2 blinks is just insanely strong. So use your blinks.
Okay,
makes
sense.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's still useful, right? Like you get more bullets, you get a little bit of overhealth. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get replaced next patch. By the way, like I would be shocked if it doesn't. So
okay,
yeah. Again, just bad blinks from you. I don't mind your angle, though. Yeah, so the biggest thing that I have from you is, like, you need to understand, take short off angle, shoot what's there, chase kills if you see opportunities, you know, recall, whatever, and then just keep shooting and applying pressure on angle. So, and then the number 2 thing is, like, you just don't blink well at all. Like, you're just the worst at blinks, right? So that's just going to come with practice. Don't sweat it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wait for the next fight. We could try a live coaching if you want to. We have time.
Yeah,
like, we have another 15 minutes here, so let's jump in. We could do Tracer or Widow. We've got stuff to practice with both, so it's up to you.
Oh, I left the call.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
All right, so just share my screen. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Tracer for sure, just because
Sure.
she is the one I need the most help on.
Sure.
Assuming she doesn't get banned.
Yeah.
So I've just rotated from gold 3 to gold 4. I haven't really tried to get out of gold 3, just because I've been really focusing on the hero,
Sure.
kind of, and just kind of looking in better. So I haven't really tried.
Sure. Any questions?
Not really. It's like, I mean, the angle thing is definitely gonna improve my game a lot more, because I was
Take some practice.
chasing kills.
It's gonna take some practice, so yeah. Let's put priority in fixing that. Just holding space and not over chasing, thinking instead about your rotations and so on. So we'll keep it. It will take some practice to get used to, but it really is a simpler way of looking at Tracer. It really just simplifies the whole process. Like, you don't have to be like all these variables that are considering. Just hold the angle and shoot down.
Makes sense. Yeah, one thing I had to break too is that because I was always trying to do the pistol melee, and Apple was like, "Yeah, don't do that. You still have bullets. You're not good enough to be doing that." Yeah, so I had to break that.
Yeah.
Do the little stuff first.
And however you want to warm up, I don't care. Whatever map or bands you want. Okay, let me get this.
Select heroes to ban.
So naturally speaking, I always ban whatever my tank wants.
Yeah, that's fine. Definitely ban Sombra to protect your Tracer pick, because it's basically reducing the chances that Tracer gets banned, basically, by banning other DPS. Yeah. So you're more likely to hit Sombra cast and less likely to hit Tracer.
Okay.
Yeah. Esperanza. Take angle, shoot angle, move angle if you need to. So if you take an angle and everyone's far away, you're going to need to move to the next angle. And so that's going to be your challenge, right? Like, that's all I want you to fixate on. It's like, okay, where's my angle? Where's my next angle? And all I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you where to go. You need to practice that decision making under pressure. But I am going to prompt you occasionally to help remind you this is what we're practicing. Don't worry about your blings. Don't worry about your aim. Don't worry about your pulse bombs. Just worry about your next position. That's all.
My first thought process here is generally the angle I want to take is going to be kind of the angle opposite of where my team is.
That's fine. Yeah.
And I want to fight that.
That's fine. But obviously, like, immediately there's going to be like some mid-fight adjustments, right? Like, you're going to immediately adjust based off of what you see, and that's a really important part of the thought process.
It's just so much faster.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is like, we're really biting the bullet here, you know? Like, we're going full on out in what we're practicing. I'm not expecting you to perform or play well. Just practice. Let's go.
So I always use 2 blinks out rather than all 3.
You can use all 3. You can use all. You can use 2-3 blinks now. Go for it. Just go for it, because they're not going to be here yet. Now I would hold on. Alright, where's your angle? Where's your position? Where's your short red off angle? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, look at how much space that you took, right? That's fine. You chased a kill there because you saw an opportunity. I think chasing the kill there was appropriate. You just blinked poorly, which is fine. Because that's not what we're practicing. Right, so. Alright, we make the decision again. Where do we go? Look at the situation, look at the fight. Where's your off angle? You want something short range?
Okay, back out here now.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Just commit to the decision. Alright, now where? Where's this fight going to be in like 30 seconds? Where's it going to happen? Where should you be? Yeah. Commit. Don't hesitate. Yeah. Oh, we can fight this. This is 2v2 maybe? We can fight here. Uh-huh. Alright, now where? Uh-huh. Sure. Now where? You gotta solve the problem, right? It's awkward, I know. Commit. So this situation, a deep flank seemed appropriate. This seems good. Now where? It's too far. Now where? Yeah. Good job. Yeah, good job. Can you live? Uh-huh. Too far? Uh-huh. Now where?
Oh shit. I'm probably dead here. Yep.
That's okay. That was good. What is she doing? I have no idea. Good job. That was a great fight from you. So we ended up rotating onto a deep flank because all the other angles felt really bad, right? They were all too far away. So we took the time to rotate and it paid off. Good job. You can recall if you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh,
Now we're. Yeah. You see, here's the thing. You were too busy thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done that, that you ended up backing off. You gotta deepen there. He's freaking dead. You know, keep going. You know?
Yeah.
Try to keep a height advantage over Junkrat. He has a much harder time aiming up. Some of these tips, man,
Yeah.
it's interesting. Alright, I guess we're fighting here, so... Where's your angle? Yeah. Now where? Everything's too far. You don't see anything. Now where? Too far. Where's your angle?
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, you went straight to robot. Where should you have gone instead?
I should have gone to... I should have kept the high ground, I guess.
Yeah. You got it. Where should you go now? Where's your angle? Look at where the fight is. Where should you go? This is too far. Yeah. This is better. You can even shoot the tank there if you want from the side. This is fine. Now just shoot. Too far? Who's close? Too far? That's okay. That was okay. It was a good decision. You know, engage the Junkrat there. It's alright. Just how do you do it? Alright, where's your angle now? Who's close? Uh-huh. Who's close now? Retake that angle. Retake an angle here. It's okay. So you notice you ran back to your team post recall, and then you die, right? You had 3 blinks, and you had good cover there. You can live in that room. You can live in there. Just trust. That's all right. Where now? Just hold here and shoot. Easy. Shoot him in the back. Keep shooting. Now he's too far away. So who's next? Yeah. Uh-huh. That was good. That's okay. Much better positioning than what we saw in Dorado. Much better. Mechanically, disastrous, but we knew that was going to be the case, so we just have to eat our vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
I'll probably only be able to stay around for part of this one, but we can do at least part of it. Now, what we could do in the meantime is jump into pull up a custom game here while you wait. Yeah, and then do Vaxstar or whatever. Yeah, whatever's fine. And I want you to practice your 180 reacquisitions. So you're gonna have you blink through something, put your crosshair on the target, and shoot your clip. Blink through it, and 180. Yeah, there it is. That's what we're practicing. Full clip though, full clip. Blink through, full clip. And I want you to blink right behind it. So no sideways blinks, 180s only. So that's something I want you to practice.
Let's go Peru.
Sure. You can leave voice as well.
Oh, can I not choose it while it's I
Select.
don't think.
To ban.
Same thing as last time, whatever you want.
Custody, Sombra.
Sure.
Just for her. I guess I'll do some. Nice, Cassidy got banned.
All right, let's do it.
So why is it such a big thing to make sure you don't have different sensitivities on different heroes? Does it mess up your muscle memory?
It can. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a very well documented problem, but I mean, conjecture seems to be that's the case, yes.
You're the one making abominations.
But your mileage may vary.
As the strongest woman in the world, you must see merit in pushing humanity's limits.
All I see is a fool, mistaking a strong body for a gullible mind.
Click on option. Hard to defeat.
Good stuff. What the frick is your Moira doing? I hate that dance so much. Is that a Sombra? All right, off angle time. Take your position. Where should you be? Take your position. Where should you be? Keep working on this. Mm-hmm. So where can you go from here? One step at a time. One step at a time. Hold chase targets. Set up your off angle. We need to be taking space right now. There you go. That's too far. Too far. Where do you need to go? See, this is too far. You're getting hung up. We need to keep going. We need to keep going. This is a little exposed. So what happened is you started to go right. Everything was too far, and you gave up. And then you flipped to the opposite side. Where should you have gone from that right side?
Upstairs.
Upstairs. Keep going. Keep going. Exactly. You had it, and then you second guess yourself. It's okay. This map is not easy for Tracer, by the way. This is a really bad Tracer map. So you're gonna have some hard times here. So good luck. Yeah, sure. Just fight it. Who's on your angle? So yeah. All right, let's go. Who's close? Shoot. Who's close? They're all far now. So now we got to think about our next rotation. Where can you get close to that has cover? So there's no cover there. That's not going to work.
Oh, damn. He threw a fucking trap there, too.
That's okay. That's okay. You failed because it was a bad rotation. It's bad because you're inexperienced. You're doing fine thinking these things through. Just keep practicing.
Yeah.
We're learning. You notice that every single death, we're a little bit closer to a better angle, right? We're getting there. We're figuring it out. Let's evolve to level 3 now. Be patient here. All right, where's your next rotation? Where's your next angle? We've already done this before. We should know. Uh-huh. All right. Now, where's the next position to get us close? This is too far.
Okay.
Think it through.
Surrender to my will.
Okay. So you're noticing point side is completely naked and exposed.
Yeah.
Where can you go? Where can you go instead? It's rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure it out. Trial and error. Don't waste this. Don't waste any fight. That's almost behind you, I believe. Uh-huh. Next rotation. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be patient. Keep shooting what's from here. Where's from here? Let's wait for our team now. They might come for you, so you might need to run.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. This hero's hard, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, fight that, kill that. Next angle. Where now? Oh, this is good. Good. Uh-huh. That was okay. That was your best fight. Why? Because everything was on your screen. You notice what I'm saying? So when everything's close to you, it's easy peasy. Easy peasy. When everything's farther away, yeah, this game is cooked. This is a but see, this wasn't a waste of time. Why? You tell me, why is this not a waste of time?
Generally because I need to learn how to play angles on different maps.
Exactly. And even some of your deaths have been more mechanical, right? Like just getting headshot by Hanzo a bunch and just not moving properly. That's not really what we're worried about this game, but yeah, this game has completely baffled you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna. What I would recommend you do is I'd take probably 2 or 3 minutes after this session, and I would look at this attack, and I'd find out where could I have rotated, where should I have rotated, and solve the problem. Let me give you a spoiler alert. There's no good choices, but there are better choices than the ones that you took, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
should I have like waited like on one of those particular points, like fighting at the angle at the first angle, until my team managed to do something, and then I could capitalize off of it, or
no.
I did enough damage.
You need, as long as your team is fighting, you need to be contributing. You cannot wait for them to do something and then you follow up. You need to be the one creating space for your team as long as your team is there to fight. So for you, is this more about like where could I have been actually applying pressure consistently? So once you rotated to here, and then as soon as we got the point, we didn't know where to go. There are some positions on point that have better cover and allow you to get a little bit closer if you can find it.
Gotcha.
Let's play one fight here. Start on a short range off angle here. You're going to lose this first fight like immediately because you're down one, but let's actually practice the defensive position.
We're down the whole team.
Yeah. But where would you be? Where would you be? Let's just practice. Just take the 5v1. Who cares? Dude, you're standing in the open here. Holding angle. Still standing in the open. Too far. Fight one fight here. This is not an off angle. This is a little bit better. That's okay. Where should you have been instead? Can you figure it out?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
All right. That's all right. Okay, good. At least it was painful but quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so your homework is I want you to go look at the defense there. First defense, just the first fight. Figure out where you can set up generally, right? And then I want you to go in the first point attack, and with the information that you had about the enemy team, like that's the crucial thing. We're not memorizing set positions, but with the information that you have, where could you have gone? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So generally, where they're coming, I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss. Okay, so like when they're coming in, where can I go to generally contest them?
You're looking for a short range off angle on them, right? And you're looking
Yeah.
at the situation and saying, where could I have gone to provide that pressure?
Okay.
You need to figure it out. This is a weak point for you, and this is probably something that's going to help you with other characters if you want to play as well. You have to be able to dynamize your positioning. Where do I go? Where, depending on the situation, where do I go? You know what? Screw it. I got 2 minutes. I'm gonna look at. We're gonna look at one. Give me the replay code from that game. We'll look at one fight.
Okay. Profile.
And then you'll need to rejoin my stream once you send it over.
Sure. Okay. And
Jump back in stream. Click around my Discord profile until you find it.
that's disconnecting the call. So the stop streaming, and then there you
Back.
are. Which,
Yep.
there.
Okay. Can you see?
Yep.
Where do you go from here? Everything's too far. You're not in an angle. Everyone's spamming at you. Where do you go?
Up the stairs.
Okay, so we go up the stairs. What do we shoot from up the stairs?
We shoot the Hanzo there.
Okay, Hanzo backs up. Then they all back off. I mean, we've been in this situation before. So let's just highlight what you did or what you didn't do. You just stood, right? Bad. But next fight, we rotate. Whee! Okay, good job. Now, what do we shoot from here?
We shoot the Hanzo again.
Okay, now what do we do? Because now they've all backed off, right? And this is where you got stuck. Where's your next rotation with cover? Where's your next rotation? Where's your angle without applying short off angle pressure from here?
So the only thing I can think of is to just blink across to the next thing, but that doesn't really provide cover.
Like
I could
here
go
or here?
Yeah, blinking over that way.
Yeah, blink to here.
But-
And then where do you go from here? Because they're going to jump up and try and kill you. Where do you go?
Directly through where the door is there.
Yeah.
I could drop down. I could go to this one there.
Yeah, you have to play around here, or you got to live in here, or you got to apply pressure from here. I mean, it's not optimal. I mean, look at this, right? It's like no man's land, but it's something, right? It's something. It's not this, right? And then when you did go, you went directly at a target instead of thinking about position first. Remember, we don't think about targets only. We think about positions first, because even if you killed this guy, you'd have to recall and go right back to where you were. Whereas where could you go instead? Well, I just here or here or here or here or anything, right? And then we kind of made the same mistake here. Let's look at one more, which was we got a rotation, we get around behind. What do we do from here? How do we get close? Where do you go?
I can take the angle in the room here.
Yeah, get to here.
I can
get
also
to
take
here.
this one there.
Right, get to here, and then we can fight from here, right? Instead of this, right? That's the problem.
So my question is like, okay, so I'm fighting for an angle because I want to keep this angle, right? So we're here, right? But when you have it to where like the team is still having difficulty pushing up, and then I divert 2 resources, so the Moira, let's say, and the Hanzo, me getting out here do I contest? Do I live here as much as possible while these people try to push forward? And if I die. I just don't give up the space. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. You try to live here as long as possible. If you mess up, you have to recall out and wait a second. That's fine. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, here's the thing. Like, low rank play or mid rank play is very volatile.
Yeah.
If things don't go well, people get very upset and very angry, and they also don't know how to. I mean, even you weren't exactly tilted, but when you were confronted with an unusual situation, you were completely worthless. You had no idea what to do, right? That's just low rank play. Low rank play or even mid rank play, right? Or it's not just the fact that they don't always do everything excellent, but that things snowball so much faster, right?
Okay.
So the reason, the thing to pull away from that is that when you're confronted with a really difficult situation like this, it's really important that you are patient in figuring out and applying yourself to the problem, and not really worrying so much about the result, because the nature of low rank play is such that this game was probably already lost after the second fight. Right.
Okay.
Not that saying that a plat or a diamond tracer couldn't carry this. Of course you can. Of course they could, but you're not a plat or diamond tracer. So when you're confronted with these situations, you need to look at it and be like, all right, my team is probably raging and tilting. So I'm just going to figure out what I need to do until I figure out where I could have rotated, and then just hope that my team is smart enough to push up, right? Like your team is staggering. We're counter swapping to random crap. We're coalescing a roadhog. Like we're trolling the lobby, right? So, but you can figure out the problem. Right? You can figure out the problem. You can apply yourself to this problem and solve it, right? Because the reality is we're not really studying Powder ESO alone right now. We're studying Tracer as well. We're looking for problems to solve. When everything's too far away, I need to rotate to cover. Like when everything's too far away, I need to deepen my angle. When everything's really close, I mean, even your defense, right? If we look at your defense here, right? I stopped my stream. Like, I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, well, this really was fast. This ain't an off angle. Not really, right?
No.
And this certainly isn't either. So if you're going to disengage here, where should you disengage to?
I'm trying to watch it. Oh, you actually showing me? Because I can't see it. Yeah.
Oh, I stopped stream. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Genius, right? Genius. Okay. I mean, look at where your backline is. Look at where the direction of the focus is, and look at where you are, right? So, like, look at where you are, and look where you go. You know?
Gotcha.
Where should you be?
So really, I probably should have backed up towards the stairs here.
Yeah,
so
just hold over here,
yeah.
right? Hold over here, right? Fight over here and live, and you know, maybe live, maybe die. I don't know, but like this is from the side, right? And if you're gonna disengage, maybe disengage up this way, right, off to the side here a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's just I'm not surprised you made these mistakes. You just don't have the reps, right? But my point being is that this should give you a little bit of a sense of closure. There are answers, right? You just need practice finding those solutions and over and over and over and again applying yourself.
And does it just generally depend on whether you should die on an angle for your team to like actually win the fight?
I wouldn't worry about that. Sometimes you should avoid dying on angles, but sometimes it's going to happen. It's okay.
Okay, cool. So just learn the angles. Okay, cool.
Learn the angles and learn and practice. It's not just memorizing the positions. It's like being good at reading this game in real time. Right?
Yeah.
If you want to be a good Overwatch player, you can't memorize positions. You have to memorize fundamentals like short range off angles, you know, holding angles, being patient, cover, and so on, and then being able to apply them real time. You know, I'm not going to give you like just do this 3-step process and you're going to climb to plat, because that might work in plat, but that's not, if you want to get better than Overwatch without memorizing a set play, you actually have to understand the game, and to understand the game, you have to practice using your own judgment. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're going to have to figure it out. So,
okay.